Okay, so having seen the trailer, what's your initial reaction?
You can tell what genre it is just by the clips you put together. It's a horror, obviously. There's a good pace to the trailer with the music. It keeps it all together and it builds up to the final bit.
Yeah, I think the phone call is probably one of the most effective parts. 'Cause it tells you the story. That you're heading into the woods to try and find a missing friend. It gives a good outline to the story.
It gives a conventional trailer with the ending. It gives you a title, a release date, and everything like that. So it's got conventions in every proper trailer.
Yeah.
Does it make you want to see the film?
Yeah, I'd say because it doesn't give you too much information. It leaves it on
knife edge.
You don't know what's going to happen. You want to know what happens to him. That's sort of the main crux of the trailer.
It is a strong trailer in that it doesn't fill in all the blanks like some do, and it does leave you wanting to see more. So yes.
Yeah.
Are there any shots which you feel are most effective?
I like the start personally, when it's just all slow, and then with all the titles and stuff, and then that person runs at the camera, it just it looks very powerful.
I got the bit when he's on the cage and he's the main character's rat in the cage. I just think and you've added sort of a blur effect on this to make it sort of a bit jumpy. Yeah, I think it's effective.
Dazed as well.
He's dazed. Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think the music worked well with with the video?
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, it's quite spooky and eerie. The voices and the pace is quite good as well. I like the pace of the music.
It's got a good ambience to it, a good horror ambience. It's not a wrong type of music. It's fits in perfectly with your trailer.
Is there anything you would change?
I reckon there should be a couple more low angle shots towards your killer or villain.
Yeah, that's right.
So say it gives him a bit more power and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a good trailer overall.
Okay, sure. Okay, so I'm showing you my poster now. Are there any particular features which attract your attention?
I like the way you've edited the background photo. It's better than it. Say if you just use that photo with the colour scheme it had before, greens and stuff, it wouldn't be as powerful as it is now. Because it's black and whites and strong whites, it grabs your attention.
Yeah, I like the image how sort of a road leading. You don't know where the road's leading to. Sort of.
The font's interesting as well. It's blood, but it's kind of dripping down the screen.
Well, yeah. As soon as you look at the poster, you know it's a horror film straight away. Yeah. The conventions and the layout and the colour and stuff.
So you feel that it has the particular features which target its audience?
Yeah, of course. You can tell what audience it is from. You've got age band on it, which is 15, so you're hitting that kind of audience above that. So it feels like.
Yeah, you always got to include the characters as well. That gives obviously we're not famous people, but some of the cast create.
It's a good
demand people who want to go and watch the film.
It's conventional on the poster. Included, it makes it look more realistic.
So what do you think of representation? How would that come into work with the poster?
Well, because it's sort of because it's with the teaser trailer, it's quite early poster, a teaser poster you could say, it comes out quite far before, so you don't want to give away too much information, so there's not much representation in it.
There's nothing you can
there's not a character image on it, is there?
You can't take anything away from it that you didn't find out in the trailer, that kind of thing. So they're two different things, but you can tell what the representation.
As long as if you see it on a billboard or something, it gives you the release date and 5 stars. It is quite effective, to be fair.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd change about the poster?
The colours, probably, when it comes to the outside of the poster. The words are good, and I do like the colour red, but from your background, it looks a bit you can't see it as well.
Yeah, I like the font and the mise en scène, but if that was probably on the London Underground or on a billboard, you're probably going to be able to read some of the writing.
So I reckon if you would have put an outer glow on it, just to separate it a bit, it would look good.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Okay. So I'm showing you my magazine now. So what are your initial reactions? What are your first thoughts about it?
Well, you can tell where the Empire. That's a famous magazine, so it does give it that magazine look from the start, and you just see that, and you just recognise it with Empire magazines. What you expect from them.
Yeah, I like the basic layout where obviously you've got the masthead, the plus inside, words like that show you the other stories.
Also the blood splat across the bottom, it just grabs your attention.
Yeah, as soon as you look at it, you know it's a horror issue. So
Yeah.
Are there any particular bits which you like the most?
I like how it's like split up. Like you've got your main post like picture there at the front, and you've got these 3 little ones down the side, like behind the scenes photos that you wouldn't get anywhere else. It makes it seem more exclusive, like a proper magazine would.
I think the photos, like obviously compared to your poster, the image of the person is quite like shocking and chilling. I think it's maybe you could have done that in your poster as well, because you look at the poster and you want to know, like, find out about the person with the gun.
I also like how like you can like link the 3 together, like the colours you've used, like the pictures you've used. You can kind of see there's a link together, and it all adds to like comes together well. I feel.
Would you actually buy the magazine if you
Yeah.
saw this?
If I was looking at like Empire magazines, like I don't say I do usually, but if I did, it looks like a magazine that has something that others don't. So there's more to offer there, I guess.
Do you feel it meets its target audience?
Yeah, of course. Like being a horror, like over 15s would look at that and they'd think they want to know what's inside.
Yeah, like at the top is this amazing horror special edition, so it like defines its target audience straight away.
And is there anything else you'd change about the magazine?
Probably the writing at the bottom is a bit unclear, but
Price, I reckon you need some more. Was it like you need selling points on it?
Yeah.
Like say you've got a barcode, give it more like a realistic feel and a price, stuff like that. Just finish it off well.
yeah, you got a conventional layout, but probably a few more conventions like barcode, price would make it more seem like a real media product.
And like maybe something like giving away or something like that, just to, like something the readers will look at and think, yeah, that makes it different from the others.
Sure, okay.